Hey guys, what's going on? It's Recon or ElevateGamingHD, and today I'm bringing you guys a standalone commentary. And today I'm going to be talking about the new Xbox One and its DRM policies and all this. There's a whole bunch of new information, but quick note on the gameplay first. This is actually some Battlefield 3 multiplayer, and I know that it's a little bit different on my channel, but it was on sale, and it's been a game that, I've had on my list for a while that I've wanted to get, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to, to break it out and to have a brand new gameplay to put underneath my commentary. So what I want to talk about is this new information that Xbox released, or Microsoft in general. So the basic idea of it is that Xbox is redoing their whole policy. So the main thing that and the article in itself will be in the description. The main thing that people were upset about was how there weren't going to be used games. You had to be on the internet, had to be connected to the internet 24/7, and it was very difficult. It would be very difficult to take it out of the country because it has to ping the Microsoft servers every 24 hours. And what Microsoft has done is they've changed all that. They've pretty much said, nope, we've listened to you. We're not going to do that anymore. We're throwing that out. So basically, they got rid of it has to ping every 24 hours, as well as they took out the always connected online, and now you can use games as well. Now, on the surface, I think that this is great. I think that was the main problem with the Xbox One. I think that even if you weren't planning on buying used games, I think that a lot of people didn't like having that option taken away because it's become such a staple of the Xbox 360 and the PS3. And I think because the PS4 still has that option, I think that it negatively affects the Xbox One. But I think that this also has some challenges as well, because they're taking out all those features. They're also taking out the ability to install games, as well as like sharing the games as well. At least to my knowledge, I'm fairly certain that they're taking out the ability to share games on other account, but I'm not entirely sure, so don't hold me to that. So now, I think that this is a definite negative thing. The ability to not be able to install games on the Xbox and still having the disc in the tray, I think that definitely negatively affects the Xbox. I think that this is because the Xbox, these consoles last a long time. I mean, we had the Xbox 360 and the PS4 for pretty much 8 years, and at least I'm fairly certain it's 8 years, and that is a long time for any electronics. Like, that's longer than I've had my phone for, if that puts into perspective. That's longer than most people have a computer. So I think that we need as much of like a future proofing of the consoles as we can. And yes, no electronic is future proof, but we have to do the best we can. So basically, taking out a lot of these features, I think, is good for the short term, but I think in the long term, it definitely negatively affects it, because if there are no used games, there can be more game sales, and if there are more game sales, they can lower the prices much faster. Steam definitely does that a lot. You see on Steam, like, a ton of these games just instantly go on sale, and this on the surface it may seem like, oh, I'm buying more games but I'm saving a lot of money. That's not really true. You're spending more money because you're buying more games, even though they're on sale. And I think that this definitely just helps the Steam sales in general, because like I buy more games now than I did when I was mainly on Xbox, just because not only do I get them instantly, and that's that's a definite thing, and I'm really hoping that on the Xbox One they have day one downloadable games, but they also have a lot of sales. So I'd buy a lot of games because I can get them for a lot less than I would if I bought them new. So I think that if they're getting rid of a lot of these features, I think that definitely negatively impacts the overall future-proofing of the console itself. Now, I would love to hear what you guys think, if this is something that you guys agree with. If you don't agree with, I'm not sure, but that's just my my opinion. The link to the article will be in the description as always, so I hope that you guys are interested in this as well. I think that this is a great time for consoles and gaming in general, just because there's so much more news, and gaming is becoming more and more accessible for the average person. Now you see like little kids on iPads, adults on iPhones. Those might not be hardcore games like how you and I see them, but there is a lot more gaming now than there ever used to be. So I think that definitely I think that definitely helps gaming in general. You know, whether you're gaming on an iPhone or an Xbox or a PC, or a PS3 for that instance, you know, it definitely helps the system along. You know, it's like how if the Yankees are doing well, in a way it helps other teams as well because it helps the game in general. No copyright infringement intended, haha. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I hope that this is something that you guys are interested in. Like I said, the link to the article will be in the description if you'd like to read it. But I'm wondering what you guys think. Do you think that Xbox getting rid of these things will just only improve the sales and there are only positives to this? Or do you agree with me? Or do you have a different point about them getting rid of some of the future-proofing features of the Xbox One? So I'd love to hear it, and stay tuned for a video just talking about the Xbox One versus the PS4. I've been working on that video as well, and now with this new information, I'll have to update it slightly, but I think it's going to be a good video. So let me know, and let me know if you like Battlefield 3 videos. I know that it's a little bit different than Call of Duty, which is why I had to paste together a bunch of kind of more exciting clips together. But let me know if you guys like this. I'm trying to branch out a little bit, try to do different games, because I think that different games make the channel more exciting. So let me know in the comment section below if what your opinions on the new Xbox policies are, as well as if you like Battlefield 3. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. As always, I appreciate you guys so much for my content. And for more information about the Xbox One and the PS4, not firsthand, or probably you'll find the information faster on other channels, but stay tuned to my channel for more information.